Live at 5, it's offer review, and we've got some concerning information coming from Benny Westside and Tana about some events that are coming up that are supposed to be starting on Saturday, March 25th. I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to talk about why it's concerning, and hopefully we get a response if this is the way they want it to be, or if there's going to be an adjustment made, because I think this is going to create infighting within alliance mates, and it's going to be problematic. 6-day event announced to start Saturday, March 25th, Power Core spending and rating event. The most concerning part is the extra points for Rebirth and Invader characters, and further points at higher gear tiers in the Gamma Raid. While each lane has a chance to use Nick Fury and Captain America, there is an odd number of nodes. Moreover, the center lane has a quite unfair advantage. The solution might be to drop in difficulty and lift requirements to the Gambit Raid. That way you don't have to use the specialized nodes on each team. Rebirth characters are split between spades and diamonds. This creates a big difference on how many nodes each alliance member gets to use these characters. Plan your raid maps accordingly. So basically, if you take a look at this map right here, the yellow ones are going to be able to use those characters and get extra points. But if you're on this outer one, well, you're out of luck. If you're in this is the Gambit Raid and you have this outer lane, you're going to get all the points for the event. And, you know, screw you if you're on the far right. So it's going to create infighting with alliances, and alliances are going to have to figure out how to allocate it, or they're going to have to drop down to lower tiers that don't have requirements so you can use Rebirth in every node. It's a mess, absolute mess. Now, I kind of wanted to move on from this subject, but this is a problem. We're going to read a couple posts, and I think I've talked about it in 2 videos, so this will be the 3rd video I've talked about it. And I know I just did my Cosmic Crucible attack today, and I was not able to clear Room 5. Pretty much the intent of Room 5, from my understanding, is that they wanted to make it like impossible to get through, or not easily able to get through, unless it's like a mirror match of some kind. And the intent is that they're going to sell us new warriors, and the new warriors are going to be the solution to Room 5. And I feel like that's kind of terrible for people that were, you know, expecting Masters of Evil to fill that role, but they've gone out of their way to modify Room 6 and Room 5 to make it so that that doesn't work, and we just have to wait. It's kind of like they've created a situation like Heroes for Hire, and they're going to sell us a team in the future, and they're going to use these room bonuses to manipulate us into buying new offensive teams. Scopely is beating me. I no longer will try in Cosmic Crucible Room 5. Yeah, I got totally destroyed today in Room 5. I usually try to avoid being too salty here. I enjoy the game free to play until Scopely earns back my goodwill. I really desperately wish they would. Don't want to be frustrated at the game. I think there's been some nifty ideas in the game. I was an overall fan of the Sagas and Scourge. I as well. But like everyone else, I've seen the steady decline in events and release methods. I agree with that also. It's kind of horrible. I kind of think this game is either going to be doomed soon, or something major is going to happen to shift things. We'll see. I don't know. I think these games last a lot longer than people realize. Whole Cosmic Crucible situation is a joke. Counts as Tangled Web is both insulting from a balance point of view, also from the whole concept of tags. I was excited for the Masters of Evil, been coring for Moonstorm whenever it hit enough to open another orb, and then pulling this stunt is insulting. I already hate playing against Tangled Web, and thankfully this CC round didn't feature the full combo in that room, but I face it. I'm just done trying for a full clear. CC is one of the modes I still genuinely care about and enjoy, and they're tanking it. I keep telling myself I'm going down with the ship to ride the game to the end, or it gets better, but Scopely really seemed to turn and make that harder to do. Yeah, they're making that room just like they created a problem, and they're going to sell us a solution, and the solution is going to be new warriors. Suck the fun out of CC. In their way, there's no fun in theory crafting, figuring out a problem. You know the game is rigged to screw us, making Masters of Evil useless. Yeah, in Room 5 is all the proof needed. Disgusting slime balls. You keep breaking shit that is working without fixing the shit that is broken. Proposal. Well, this is not salt, but we're going to have more salt. I promise you. Proposal, allowing the viewing of opponent's result after you completed your attacks. I think that would be kind of nice. Like if once you've gone and you can't do any more attacks, kind of open it up so you don't have to wait until the next morning or the next day. Just the title saying after player finishes their last room in Cosmic Crucible, allow them to view the opponent's result without waiting to the day to end. I think that'd be nice. I've been fortunate that my opponents have come onto my Twitch stream and tell me how they did. And so I've been able to get my results in advance. But I don't think that's an opportunity that people are have access to. Cosmic Crucible rules are a joke and super scummy even for Scopely. I don't have a lot to say beyond with the title. And then lastly, why not just give everyone all tags? Or get rid of tags altogether so they're clearly meaningless beyond play this game in no other way. They kind of said this once before, that tags in Marvel Strike Force are more for game design and balance decision more than logic. I mean, military is a classic example of it never makes sense. They've also been really horrible with skill and tech. The most brazen example of that, I believe, is Kate Bishop. None of that makes any sense to me, why she is tech and not skill. And the answer is because we needed her to be that way to sell something or have her do something. So tags in this game, largely, I've given up on even trying to make sense of them. They just don't. They're for balance. Been a Marvel Comics fan for about 45 years now. I'm pretty sure the Eternals have absolutely nothing to do with Spider-Weaver or Tangled Web. Yeah, someone pointed out the Vaders don't have a military tag, yet another ridiculous situation. It's a cynical cash grabbing and bad attention to details. Absolutely. All right, so we've got a couple offers that are worth considering. We've got, this one's not too bad. We got $5 for Carter. So there you go. And then you get some other stuff too. It's not super terrible. This one right here hurts my soul. This is a Kraken snack. I mean, I desperately need this. They've been withholding access to dark promotion credits. They've removed them from the calendars. They've removed gold from the calendars. They've been just doing a lot of things, and this has been their cash cow. Interestingly enough, and at the extreme ends of this game, where characters that people that have the very high collection levels are pretty much done with red stars. They have like 75% of all the characters at 7 reds. And so I feel like Scopely is like, oh, our cash cow is down. What are we going to do now? Oh, we better start milking everybody for dark promotion credits until we come out with blue stars or something like that, or whatever they're going to come out with next. And then this is very reasonable right here. We've got 50 character shards of Deathlock if you need him. And then right here, I'm not going to buy this, but I think this is interesting. I mean, it's like fair amount of value. I mean, you get 50 blue ISO 4s, which is not a really meaningful amount considering you need 715,000 to do a single character to blue ISO 4. And that's about 1 gold orb. So I don't know if it's worth $1 or $2. If this was $1, probably okay. All right. Well, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked today's video, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star talking Captain Marvel. Yeah, but you're going to get an 8-star. I don't know what to make of that. It's singing a song, but it's probably copyrighted, so I'm not going to play you the song. You have to pretend she's speaking in Spanish or something. It's actually quite bizarre, if you ask me. Bye for now.
I lost my best friend.